Hello and welcome to R Tips, the hub where you learn tips about R programming every day. If you're new here, please like, share, and subscribe this video, as today we are going to look at something very interesting called functions in R. So what is a function in R? Think of a function as a mini program within R that you can organize and reuse code. So the functions usually take inputs, perform operations, and then produce outputs. They make your code more modular and even easier to manage. So you'll need to learn this skill because there's a point where you'll find that some of the packages that are in R are not really helping or are not really working the way you want them to. So you can create your own functions to make it easier for you to execute what you want to execute. So we can create a simple function and then I'll explain what it means. So we want to define a function called add numbers, and the goal here is to create a mini program that can add numbers automatically. So function, you'll use that argument, and then into bracket you put the two numbers using any letter that you wish to use. So the reason for this is just to decide the number of arguments or the number of inputs that this function will have, and then curly brackets, and then we say the result of this should be A plus B, and then we say return. Return is the inbuilt function that we're going to use, and then result. So all the functions in R are actually, if you look under the hood, they're actually written, or it's just code written in the background that when you call these functions result in what you are looking for. So in this code, add numbers is the name of our function. It takes two arguments. These are what we call arguments, A and B, and then returns the sum of these two arguments. So the return statement specifies what the function will output, or what it will return to us or to the user. So let's see how to use the function. Let's first run this, and then using the function we say add numbers, and then we say we want to add number 3 and number 4. You see up here R is showing basically details about the function, where it's saying it needs two arguments, A and B. So if we run this, we see that it gives us an answer 7, which means that the function is working correctly. So that's a simple function that we have created using R, and this is a skill that you can practice with, play with, and look how to improve on the function. But that's the basic way that function works. The function add numbers takes two numbers, 3 and 4, calculates the sum, and then returns the result. So that's the basic of the functions. We'll dive deeper into other function arguments and then explore more examples. Bye bye for now, and happy coding.